So doubt, the way I would invite us to hold this idea of doubt is from this witness consciousness. It's not from our human understanding that we need to doubt what we think we believe, but from the witness consciousness that actually knows what it knows, but that we're being invited to look at how we live into our principles and have some doubt about how fully we are doing that. Does that make sense to everyone? We're not doubting our principles, but we are being open to the idea that there is a greater expression for how those principles live through me, how I live into them, how I can be the living expression of that love. Ernest Holmes said, "Begin where you are. It would be unscientific to begin anywhere else." Okay? So for me, what that means is you get to bring your history with you. You get to bring your past with you. You get to bring everything you've learned, all the challenges you've overcome, all the things that you have discovered in time and in space. You don't ignore them. You don't pretend that they're not important. And yet at the same time, can you also keep yourself open? Open to the fact that Ernest Holmes also said, our past is not our precedent. Just because something happened, just because you have experienced something, even if it has been over and over and over again, remember our closed loop, that does not mean that has to continue from this moment on right now. You can choose differently. And that has to do with being aware of where is that bias coming in? Where am I looking for the proof that this is my life and this is the way it's supposed to be? And yeah, I want to be really clear. This does ask us to be courageous because we're going to start to unravel some of those false beliefs that have been running through our entire life. We're going to say, oh no, we're going to pick at a thread and we're going to be like, wow, look how far that goes. But I just want to affirm that, number one, we're doing this as a community. We're doing this as a community. So you're not alone in this. You're not this isolated wool sweater that if a thread gets pulled or the yarn gets pulled, that somehow you're just going to disappear into nothingness. If things get a little wobbly, there are people around you who are going to hold you. We had the most beautiful World Day of Prayer and this idea of holding the high watch for each other. This is how we do this kind of work, where we hold space for each other to truly be wherever it is that we are. All in the agreement, the spiritual community agreeing that we are here to reveal more and never less. That we are here to say yes to the evolutionary impulse, which is the very truth of our life. That we are here to grow continually and that we are never done.